What's up, mobile gamers? It's JohnzerGigs back with another T3 video, and I'm pretty excited for this one. I don't know if it's very excited, but I'm pretty excited. A lot of you guys are going to see Iris and notice that my hero road for Iris is completely done. It is complete. A lot of you guys might be thinking, oh, that's because you've been playing since day one. So they give you however many trophies you have, and that's that. And then you have the hero road complete because I was already at 1,400 trophies. That is unfortunately not the case. I had to grind out 140 wins in order to get this, and that's a lot of wins. 140 wins it's a lot. It really is a lot, especially alone. And with a healer nonetheless, because healers are tough to get kills with, tough to secure kills with, and when you're alone and you're just like, you just have to basically carry the team if you're just playing with bots and you're just grinding or whatever, or you're in 5v5 and nobody wants to stay with you, so you guys lose. There's a lot that goes into it, and it took me quite a while. I literally took a day off work so I could grind this up and get some content for you guys. But it is complete. You do get a couple of resources, power cores and stuff like that, and the rest of this is exactly what you guys have been waiting for. I'm going to show you guys all of it. I'm going to break down the hero road. It's 140 games, 140 wins, right? Not games, but wins, because a win gets you 10. So the fastest way to do this is technically to go into free-for-all and just mow down everybody as Gloria, and that's the fastest way to do it. But you can also verse bots if you want to grind it out and get some bot games in. You can do that, and it will be really quick for you. And I mean, it still takes a while, but quicker than jumping into a ranked game and just hoping you get it by playing these heroes naturally. You have to sit down and you have to grind 140 wins. 140 wins in order to complete the track. One piece of advice: if you guys don't like the hero, if you like Iris but you don't play her, I wouldn't even worry about this. This is your grind for the main hero, whoever your main is, right? I know a lot of like Atomic, his main is Shell, so I guarantee you he's gonna bring Shell up. Jordy's gonna do Osos, but for me, I actually like all the heroes, right? All my heroes are at 900, and it's just, I like Iris a lot too, but I wanted to do this for content as well, because I wanted to show you guys her ultimate, I wanted to show you guys the hero road complete, and it's insane. It's insane to think that it's 140 games. I did the math, and if you spend an average of 5 minutes per game, and then 10 trophies, 10 hero road trophies per match, and 5 minutes per game, ends up being about 12 hours for 140 wins. And that's a lot. That is a lot of time. And that is just game time. No load time, no waiting for match results, no overtime in the match. Like, completely 100%. If it takes you 5 minutes just over again, it takes you 12 hours. And that's the low mode, right? Because you think about, you hit this play button and you have to wait for a match, and maybe there's an overtime because the enemy took the point, or maybe it's a payload escort match, and so it goes to like 6 or 7 minutes per round. It's very difficult to get this. I do not recommend it for anybody that doesn't completely 100% enjoy the hero they're playing. My best example is if I go down and I look at all these heroes and I'm like, oh, Vincent, if he gets a second ultimate, I don't even know if I'm gonna try it out before I even decide whether or not I want to get the second ult. And you have to understand that is 50 games less than the autograph, right? So this right here, 90 games. Another 50 games gets you to 140, and you get the autograph. So we did a lot of grinding. We're going to show you guys everything here real quick. The autograph is right here. You can see everyone's autograph on the right side there, and this is Iris's mobile gas station. And it is Iris exclusive. For those of you that thought it was an account thing like me, I thought, oh, well, every hero you pick will have mobile gas station underneath them, and that's not the case. So, kind of disappointing. You have the stickers, right? Right here is the Let's Get High. Did you see my wide range healing aura? Step in and let's get high. Oh, that is funny. That is hilarious. But you can't see the quote. It's a very small sticker. So just so you guys are aware, the stickers are the little things that pop up over your head. We'll show you in a match, of course. But the other two are things that I can't show you unless we go to here. And that's the portraits, right? So right now my portrait is my channel icon, which is the anti-bird. But you can see right here, this is the Iris portrait. So if you click on it, that is what it looks like. It is Iris inside her portrait frame. Of course, this is the portrait frame I'm using right now because I'm still grinding out to get a better one like Sentry's or something like that, or not Sentry's, Skady or Shell or something like that. I think would be a little bit cooler. But that is the portrait we're rocking today because it's Iris's, and the portrait frame is really cool as well. I like them all. We're not gonna rock the actual portrait of Iris just because I'm not really interested in that. If I didn't have a channel, I'd rock it for sure. But since I have a channel, I want to keep the logo there. I think it's better, not only for the videos, but for anybody who comes across my profile. You know, they can recognize me and be like, oh, that's that guy, you know what I'm saying? And the rest of the hero road obviously is, this is what you're here for, is the second ultimate, right? We'll go ahead and look at it right here real quick. Launches an orb that deals a small amount of damage and blinds any opponents looking at it. The effects fade after looking away from the orb. Now, so just so you guys know, it doesn't work on bots. The bots will still shoot you point blank, 100% headshot accuracy, doesn't even matter. It doesn't matter, it's not a lot. The damage per second is decent, right? It's 560 damage per second for a duration of 10 seconds. So this ultimate on its own, if they look at it the entire time, is enough to kill a flanker if they're at 5600, right? So like Iris, she has HP 5600. It's enough to kill her because you're looking at every 5 seconds is 1000 damage, or sorry, every 2 seconds is 1000 damage, right? And boom, 560. It might be a little bit under. Obviously, I'm just waiting on the match, so I'm not really actually doing the math. I'll let you guys know what the actual math is, like for the total amount of damage. You can probably just do it in your head because I'm not the smartest when it comes to math, but it's a decent amount of damage. Basically, if you hit one shot, you're guaranteed to kill any flanker or damage dealer that sits at 5,600. I think Gloria might sit a little higher. Yeah, so she sits a little higher. She's at like 6,500, 6,300, something like that. But we will go ahead and jump to the match so we can showcase the rest of it for you guys. Alright, you guys, you can see the portrait frame there on the top. Really looking forward to this game. I've played with a few of these people before, so that's always nice. And Ecor City is actually kind of a decent map. I don't know if I necessarily like it for Iris, just because she doesn't have the kind of mass healing that somebody like Jabali does. But we got Milk Toes on the Neon. Oh, okay, he switched. Alright. We're really going to have to carry. You can see we do have our second ult. Blinding Orb on. We're going to be rocking this the whole game. Probably do 2 matches or so. Pay attention, right? Pay close attention right now is where you're going to see the autograph. You're going to see it for like 1 frame or something like that. right here. Oh, that was a little late. Okay, right. No, I'm just kidding. There you go. That's it. That's the entire
3, 2,
half second
1.
to full second. You see the autograph.
Okay, ready?
That's 140 games right there, you guys. 140 games. Here is the sticker. While we're not in a battle, we're gonna use it during the battle, right? But I don't want to. It does take a thumb to use, and I do not have that thumb. We are gonna help out the Jabali, and it's really. Ooh, we got the flanker. Who is that? Oh, it's a yaw. Okay, not really too scared of the yaw right now. We're gonna put the. There we go. The damage up. The damage up's very underutilized, as anybody who plays Iris will tell you. The main goal here is the Victor and the Jabali. We want to get the damage up on them. And we can't do it through the shield, so we have to wait till he drops the shield. So I'm literally hitting the button right now. There we go. It's honestly so worth it right now. She's gonna die because we were healing the Jabali and not her. Oh, nice. Okay, she got the Victor. Perfect. We'll showcase the ult once we have like a tank or something. Oh, we're gonna kill the Neon because she's just standing in the open. Ooh, help him out. We got the Ruby here. Okay, and the Jabali. We're gonna wait for the. There we go. Boom.
You're ill.
There it is. So when they look at it, it is blinding to them, and we're gonna make sure that they can't see. You can see that she's not even shooting, so it doesn't actually disable. It's gone now. It lasts 10 seconds, but it doesn't disable the gun. It just makes it almost impossible to see. Whoops. Oh, I died. Okay. I mean, we're at 56%. I'm not too worried about the game itself. But it does have a faster cooldown than her first ultimate. And in my opinion, I think the uses are completely different. It's not something I would say is necessary. I think her other ultimate is very, very good. So, my thoughts on it, right, is that the ultimate itself is insane. However, her first ultimate is already so good that I'm not necessarily even sure that you need the second one. I would say if you're running ranked and there's already a Neon or something on the team, but it's a very offense-minded ult, right? You really are going to be... Is that a Gatlin? Okay, it was a Christina, actually. Oh, it is a Gatlin. Okay, it was a Gatlin. Okay. Oh, man. They had a Gatlin and a Christina, and when you just kind of get shot at on the side peripheral vision, can't really tell. So, as you can see, there's no autograph. Like, it's only in that little bit. And that, honestly, it's disappointing. I wish there was more areas that it showed up, and unless your main gets us an autograph that's like super cool, I'd skip it. I'll be honest with you guys. It's not in a negative sense, right? I think I love second ultimates. I love the autographs. They're super cool. I'm just saying, like, realistically, unless you're a teen and down, or somebody who has a lot of free time, I wouldn't do it. I literally took off a day out of work and the 3 times trophies in order to grind this out, in order to get it. Oh, they're all playing together. That's unfortunate. So we're gonna lose this game. They got oh wow. So they're all playing together, and they were going Neon Jabali, which means we're going to be beat very quickly here. Yeah, look at this. No tank. Well, that's the content for you guys. We have a fade, but we're going to lose if they're gonna 3-stack like that, unfortunately. I mean, it's the same 3 people that you saw in the last game, maybe even a 4th. I know the last 3 on their team. Yeah, the Foreskin guy, and then Garo and Onryo. I don't know if they were on the same team. Look at that autograph right there. It's cool. I just wish it would stay.
3,
Are they? Oh, they're trolling with the Kazuma, dude. That's so funny.
Try not
Here's the
to
sticker.
hurt yourselves.
I
Okay?
wish the stickers would act as hollow posters or something. I mean, they're very small, and really the only thing you're grinding for is the portraits in the portrait frame in the second ult. And since I'm a content creator, I'm never going to grind for the portrait. Because it's not worth... Oh, we're dead to the Kazuma? Yep. Oh. Yeah, I was gonna say. A little bit of a lag there. But... Nice. Okay, Bong Bong is doing really good. And there's the whole team dead. It's unfortunate that they're 3-stacking. I wish I wasn't recording a video, because I would switch over to try to give my team some help here, but unfortunately, like, look at that, they're spawn camping us and stuff too. We'll see. And we got the Kazuma on our... Yep, he is... There we go, run away. I don't know why he ran, he could have just killed us. Especially with how good his team is. He could die, like, you know, when the Jabali chases you, what are you gonna do? 3 stacks are kind of hard to beat, and that ultimate that we showed you guys earlier, the second ult we're about to get, I don't think it's really worth it. It does not do a lot. All of these guys are going to basically not even need to worry about it. They're just gonna chill. Because, like right now, I have my second ult and I save him. My first ult, or at my first ult and I save him. My second ult, I can't save him. It doesn't do any good to drop it. This is also a very open map, so if you guys, I'll try to show a clip at the end of the video that shows what it looks like from the enemy perspective, and it is definitely... We'll see if we can actually even get one. We're gonna drop the ult here just because we're gonna die to the Kazuma. See if we can help out the fade here. And that's the unfortunate part about ultimate, is it's already gone. And it doesn't offer the same utility that the healing ultimate does, because I can full heal the entire team if they're next to me. But all you have to do is just not look at them for a little bit. It's essentially very similar in effect to the Osas tactical that he has, where you can't, if you look at it, you can't see through it, if that makes any sense. So we're gonna die here. Yep. I actually didn't know she was over there. Otherwise, we might have lived if I would have turned and tried to shoot her a little bit. But we are going to lose this one, which is okay. Honestly, not that upset about it. But I would definitely try to look and see with one of your friends. Try it out in the training area. All of that stuff, right? You want to try it out. Oh, I thought he was closer than that. I thought the fade was closer than that. My mistake. I would try it out. Try it out in the firing range. Try it out with any of your friends you have. And look at the second ult and see if it's really worth it for you. Especially if you're an Iris player, you might prefer the first ult. I know I do. Unless I'm just messing around like this. But we're going to try to take the center here. And we're going to use it next chance we get, because we need to every little ounce of luck that we can get to win this game. You can see, look at the cause. We're going to... Oh, he's not going to come out here. We're all together, which is good. We do have a second healer, and I think the Ruby pick is better than the Fade pick. Only because they were very hard. They were hardcore countering our Fade with the Judix. Oh, we're dead. Yep. That's unfortunate. I mean, when you're getting shot at by a Judix or a Skady or whoever it was, it takes like two to three shots. But we do have the ultimate. We're going to try to use it to... Yeah, because if I was there, I save them with my ultimate. Even if I drop it and then die, I still save them. And so now the enemy team
is taking the
they're going to win, because I'm not going to rush the area on my own. I'm going to wait for my team. And so they're going to win. I don't have what it takes to turn the team fight. I don't think that the amount of damage per second and... Yep. That's unfortunate. And I think I could show you how good it is if I had a bad team to go against. But you can see there, I mean, 0 kills on the tank, 1 kill on the Christina, where their team's a little bit more balanced. Their flanker they only got 1 kill, and then 1 kill on the healer is good, but 11 assists is really awesome. So overall, the second ultimate is awesome. I love it. Apart from the fact she has a first one that's better. I think if this was her first ult, and you saw the first ult come out as the second ult, if you switch them, right? If you switch the order, then it's automatically a must-have. But as an Iris player, you know, she's my top hero now. It's just not worth it. It's nice if you have the time to grind out those 90 games to get to the second ultimate, but the utility that it offers is just surpassed by the healing field. It's basically invincibility for 8 seconds, I think. Yeah, 8 seconds, yep. So 8 seconds of invincibility versus 10 seconds of decent damage per second, and like the blinding effect, which is actually really nice. It does cover up a good portion of your screen. If I had to categorize the portion of your screen, so it's in the center, and I would say the portion that gets covered is from about that, you see where the skin kind of gets covered up by the gray? It's from that to the edge of your screen on the right. That's probably about the size of the hole in your screen that you can't look at. You can't look at it. It has brackets that you can you turn, and once the blinding effect goes away, you can see everything. So unless it's a super insane team fight that they need to see, I don't think you're going to get a lot of uses out of it, and especially not as much use as you will with the healing field. And that's just because healing field is so good. It's a good ult, but healing field's better. So that's my thoughts on it. I do enjoy it, and I do run it when I'm just kind of messing around. But if you're looking for a ranked ultimate, I'd use healing field. If you're looking to be a support healer or a healer, I would use the first ult, the healing orb, the healing field. Blinding orb is kind of for trolling, for messing around in pubs. It's for offensive-minded Irises. I would say that if you almost run 2 healers, or if you're running a fort and an Iris, I think that's when you use Blinding Orb, because of the fact that it does have its utility and it's very good, but it's very much an offensive-minded ult. It's to blind your opponents in a corridor, or where they're on the payload and you're trying to stop them, or they're trying to stop you, and you put it on the payload and they can't look at the payload at all. And that's really when it's most useful. We didn't get any payload race matches, which is the mode that I'd say it's best for. Because think about it, Control, all you have to do is kind of like go to the side. You don't really even have to look at it in order to take the point. And with a game like Payload Escort, that's where you're going to see the utility. So I definitely encourage you guys, if you already have it, to go ahead and use it on Payload Escort, and to mess around and to have fun and be very aggressive and offensive, because I do think that she is the best when it comes to a damage focus. Labula's decent. He's not bad, but now, with the way Iris is setting up to be, she is very much so a damage-based healer, if that makes any sense. She has the Bursting Electric Arc, which gives 25% damage, and then the Blinding Orb, which is insane for offensive pushes, and it definitely changes her playstyle. You'll notice that right away. You can't heal the same way that you used to with Iris, because that go-to drop the ult and it heals the whole team and they're invincible for a little while, that's gone. It's just the blinding effect, and I think it's very useful in Payload Escort. We couldn't show you, unfortunately. The Hero Road is not that good. I'll be honest with you guys. I thought it was going to be better. 140 games for the autograph, not worth it. If it showed up on every single hero, then I changed my mind, it's worth it. But it only shows up on Iris when you play Iris. So this is kind of like Prestige in Call of Duty, or like the heirloom skin or the heirlooms in Apex. That's something that I would equate this to. This is to show that you're insane with this hero, that you're really good with them, and that this is your main, this is who you always play. And unfortunately, I'm the type of person who plays everybody almost equally. So for me, this is not good, right? If you're sitting here and you're like, well, you know, Gloria's my favorite hero. Gloria is sitting here, you've got all your heroes, and, you know, you got all your heroes at like 900 and Gloria's up here, and she's sitting at whatever the max is. You know, Gloria's at 4,500, 4,500, and then I can see that being worth it. It's definitely worth it for those types of players. But 140 games is a lot. 90, I would grind 90 on all of the heroes with second ultimates, even Iris, because they're just that good. The ultimates are that good. You just have to understand, try out the ultimate, see if you like it, watch this video, watch somebody else's video explaining it. It's definitely a change of playstyle with Iris. I like it, I love it, it's awesome, but I know a lot of people are going to be upset because it's not a healing-based ultimate. So definitely keep that in mind, because it does change how you play Iris. And in my opinion, it diversifies her kit and makes her an interesting pick now, where you have an Iris with the second ultimate of Blinding Orb, and you're going to have a lot more damage. You're not going to have as much heals. You're going to have that 25% damage boost and the blind on top of everything else. And I think it's going to be pretty fun and pretty cool. So that's kind of my thoughts on it. It's got its uses. It's really awesome, really fun. But the autograph is just not worth it, you guys. Please, 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 take it from me. This is one of my favorite heroes, and I got burnt out playing Iris. And it didn't take me as long as I thought it would. So just get the second ult and don't worry about the autograph. Get it if you play that hero a lot, and that's your favorite hero and that's the only hero you play. But the second ult is really where you want to stop. It's a lot less games for a lot more payout. There are some decently cool things in here, but it's not for everybody. You have to really, really like the hero to grind this whole thing out. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. We'll see you in the next one.